Good morning and welcome to the Columbia Chamber of Commerce's annual Mayor's Appreciation Breakfast. I'm KOMU8's Jim Reek. Recently, the Chamber of Commerce asked Mayor Heineman and all 6 members of the Columbia City Council what their Columbia dream was, and with the help of several willing Columbia Chamber business owners, those dreams have been fulfilled. What you are about to see are the wishes of these council members.
So Chris, it was a pleasure flying you today, and why was this your Columbia dream?
Well, this was my Columbia dream because over my years on the City Council, I've dealt with a lot of different issues, a lot of different street projects, parks, developments, and this really pulled it all together to be able to fly over the city, see how they all tie together, gave a great perspective of what our community is, and I really encourage others to take advantage of opportunities like this.
And what was your favorite part?
My favorite part of the flight today was practicing emergency landings in the Missouri River.
Black, B6 and 7. So there's black, B6 and 7.
Yep.
Yeah, just check and make sure. No, man. Watch it.
So would you put on your traditional pressman's hat, please? And here's one for your desk back at the office. And you can put your lunch in this cooler the next time you come to work for us. And you get your own Tribune shirt.
All right, terrific. That's great.
So tell me, Carl, why was coming to the Tribune today your Columbia dream?
Well, this is my Columbia dream because I always wanted to see how the New York Times was printed. And even though that isn't this run, it certainly is a fascinating process. I just don't understand why I got all the unautomated parts of this process today.
I keep telling you, you're the beginner, the new guy. So tell me, what was your favorite part?
Well, I think my favorite part was pretty early in the discussion when I was talking to some of the folks, and they were talking about the dinkies. I never did see a dinky, but I really appreciate it. It's the vernacular.
You get to
One, 2220.
Give you a chance to get back on. Well, I've always loved trains, and I've never had a chance to take a trip in an engine as part of the crew. And this was my chance, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very exciting.
Okay, next question. And what was the best part of your experience today?
Well, if I answer that as a grown-up. It's the quiet ride through the countryside and talking with the crew. But the kid in me wins out. It was blowing the whistle.
Snaps. Don't be shy. Push that down. Finger off trigger until you're ready. Remember, nice and aggressive. Now, perfect. Like that. All right, I'm going to hold on to you. Go ahead. All right. Oh, yeah.
Do I need to
Laura, so tell me, why was this your Columbia dream?
Well, Tom, you know, I've always had an affinity for the police department, and I have been thinking about getting a gun for myself, and I thought, what a better way to learn to shoot than come out and have the interim police chief teach me how.
Well, I'm glad you did.
I've had a blast.
So what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was shooting these big guns. I can't remember the names of them, but they were a blast.
Well, how about if we do a report? We'll send it to you.
I would love a report.
Okay, great.
I'll make sure I ask for that at the next council meeting.
So, Laura, you were talking to me earlier about the need for some type of a new strategy for these activist council members.
Oh, jeez.
So, have you got anything in mind?
You know, you put me on the spot there, Tom. I don't know, but it might not be a good question when I've got this.
Okay, well, we'll just have to talk about that, and we'll send you a report on that, too.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
I can remember sitting in the balcony to watch a Disney film when I was a kid. I had no idea at the time that there was this stage and everything behind it.
This is the house right organ loft for the Robert Morton Theater organ that we completely restored. You can tell by all the new leather, but it has a complete set of percussion. And the bass drum and cymbal are over here. On this side are all percussion instruments, and then the bass and there's some trumpets here. On the other side is all winds and sopranos. All right.
I think we're going to need flashlights.
Well, we're just tickled pink that you have honored us with having a seat in your name here.
Well, it was my parents. I didn't know a thing about it until it was in. And they decided to do that. I can't remember if it was birthday or Christmas, but at some point. It was my Columbia dream because I have been coming to this theater since I was a little child, and I've watched it go downhill and paint peel and plaster chip, and now it's just a glorious new invention, and I had a great curiosity to explore it. Also wanted to see my seat. It was awfully sweet of her. She and I go back to law school, but I'm sure she could have thought of other people that she could have given this benefit to, and I'm flattered and thrilled that she gave it to me, and I hope to see her in the neighborhood because she's my neighbor. As I got bigger and saw it go downhill, up to the point that the owners wanted to subdivide it into a multiplex. I came back with some people that I knew. We protested, actually. And about that time, the Missouri Symphony Society purchased the building, saved it, did a wonderful bang-up job of fixing it up. And it's a tribute to them and their hard work that it looks so good and is such an asset to this community.
Here, I'll get the Shakespeare's pizza. All right. Practice.
We're the number 43 independent pizza chain in North America, out of tens of thousands.
How much there are?
According to Pizza Day magazine. So anyway, enough about that. Pizza sausage. Kind of get a little light coating flour. Great. Yeah, that's it. Just keep doing it. That's just gorgeous. Pizzas, you spin.
All right.
Now, park the rolling pin up here. Now, take this hand this way and flip it over onto that hand like that. Yeah, now pick it up and put your other hand backs of your hands, not the front.
Like this?
Yeah, and let it kind of hang off and kind of move this hand over to here.
This one over here?
Yeah, now kind of stretch it a little bit and then just kind of, yeah, now and then shuffle it over so you're doing this part. Yeah, that's it. And then shuffle it over so you're doing the next part. Up, backs of your hand, backs of your hand. There you go. Whoop, stick your finger through. Okay, let's start over again. Do you right there. It's okay, yeah.
Well,
I got it. I think he's got it.
that's probably about right.
Oh, that's just gorgeous.
You know, the thing about this is you can start becoming artistic.
And then what you do is, you go forward and then you go back, but the transition from forward to back needs to be a snap. So go forward, then just go pick like that. Go forward, then just kind of go pick and back. Yeah, hold on back. Perfect.
Perfect.
First time you ever did that, you didn't fold it. Look at that.
Well, it's been a lot of fun. It'd be a good career choice. Anybody who is trying to find a job and kind of wandering around trying to find himself, think about tossing pizza dough up in the air. It's great.
As you've probably noticed, Councilman Paul Sturts was unable to participate in the Columbia Dream Project, which the Chamber regrets. However, it knows with the True Falls Film Festival coming up shortly, he's already out there fulfilling his dreams of bringing wonderful films for the community to enjoy. What better dream can you have than that? And the Chamber thanks him for his work. The Columbia Chamber of Commerce would like to thank Mayor Heineman and all members of the Columbia City Council for their work and dedication to Columbia. The Chamber hopes that through your various experiences of fulfilling these Columbia dreams, that it was able to show you a bit of its gratitude for your time and effort in striving to make Columbia a better community to live, learn, work, and play.